The Wi-Fi is down, but I'll try to make things work. I just do hope that your day is superb and that everything is gonna be alright. Yes, our topic of discussion today is, I know many people are in their respective churches, and it's beautiful to go and pray and worship God. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful that many people have woken up by the grace of God, myself included, you too included, and we thank God for the far that He has brought us, because many people are in the morgues, in the hospitals, in very dilapidated situations, and thank God that you are alive and that you are, kind of doing it again. Mm. In case you are watching, welcome to the show. And today we want to talk about James Orengo, the Linda Mwananchi, one of the leaders in Linda Mwananchi, has called for a shutdown, a total shutdown. And Orengo has called upon all Kenyans to come out in large numbers on June 25th to oppose or to demonstrate over the finance bill, which was passed by Parliament the previous week. And we don't know how it will be. And so this comes after many leaders and MPs, members of Parliament, passed the Finance Bill 2026. I'm doing well, Johnny. How are you? Passed the Finance Bill in Parliament, and after that, that's good. Yes, very small banana. I like the banana. I'm from Kenya. Can I hand it back to you, the banana? And so, Kenyans are calling upon the government to, address pertinent issues pertaining to the economy, pertaining to the cost of living, pertaining to different sectors of government, and pertaining to the public, trust, and many things that Kenyans want. Wahala, thank you. And that one brings us to this question. James Orengo has called for a total shutdown from June 25th. James Orengo is the leader of Linda Mwananchi Brigade, and he has called for a total shutdown on June 25th, 2026. And it was on 2024 when the Kenyan Gen Zs, staged a demonstration which forced the then ODM party leader, the former prime minister of this country, Raila Amolo Odinga, to intervene until the Gen Zs decided to, take Ruto back as the president. This time, James Bob Orengo has called for a total shutdown over the contentious Finance Bill 2025. I mean 2026, which was read by none other than the CS for Treasury, John Mbadi. The Finance Bill, which allocated more funding to the National Intelligence Service, and rendered other dockets useless, if I may say so. This demonstration call will mark the first demonstration since the death of Raila Amolo Odinga. Since Raila Odinga died, no leader has called for a demonstration or a total shutdown. Since Raila Amolo Odinga died, there is no leader who has come out openly to fight the government. Because if maybe someone claims that Rigathi Gachagua is a threat to William Ruto, when did Rigathi Gachagua call for a maandamano or demonstration? When did Rigathi Gachagua stage or called for a total shutdown in the country? And you know, since Raila Odinga died, we've never had any leader coming out to call for a total shutdown. And this one is going to be the first. It's actually going to be the first, you know, shutdown call. And so, if James Orengo will succeed to call for a demonstration, to call for a total shutdown against the Finance Bill 2026, then the opposition would have been created. As we speak, I doubt if we have an opposition, a strong opposition. The kind of opposition Raila used to stage. And so that is what we are talking about. James Orengo has called for a total shutdown on June 25th and has urged Kenyans to come out in large numbers and demonstrate their sovereignty, demonstrate unwavering and relentless fight against the mutilation of the Constitution, against the contentious Finance Bill 2026. Let me know where you are watching from. My name is Moses Otieno and this is Uchuku TV. You can get me on X as Atajay Moses, get me on Facebook as Mose Otieno Kumu, and get me on TikTok at Radio Uchuku 1. And so, if James Orengo will succeed to call for a demonstration, the kind of a demonstration Raila used to lead, then James Orengo will be the next Raila Odinga. We are still looking at a leader who can call for a demonstration. That leader will now form the opposition or will be the opposition leader. On June last year, we never saw leaders calling for a total shutdown. This year, we've seen, and Orengo is on record, calling for a total shutdown on June 25th, 2026. If James Orengo will succeed in calling for a total shutdown, in calling for a demonstration, we will have a legitimate opposition leader. For now, we don't have an opposition leader. I think that Gachagua, Kalonzo, and others would lead the Kenyans in opposing there are partial laws in government, but it is not happening. Therefore, if Orengo calls for a demonstration, a total shutdown against the Finance Bill 2026, Orengo will be another Raila. Orengo will be the main opposition leader, and I will now support Orengo to run for presidency. Because ever since Raila died, there is no leader, both in ODM and in the opposition, who has called for a demonstration. It is only James Orengo who is going to do it for the first time since Raila died. Let me know where you are watching from. If you are watching from the diaspora, from Brazil, from Vietnam, from USA, from Germany, from Tanzania, from Kenya here, from Cameroon, let me know where you are watching this live from. My name is Moses Otieno, and this is Ochuku TV. As always, we break down the political movements, the political intrigues, the political gestures that happen across the country. This is Kenya, in case you are watching, this is Kenya, and Africa is our business, and that is what we're gonna do right now, suitable for all of us. Let me read some of the comments here. Wahal. Kemal is saying Wahal. I don't know what that means. Stokes Shroma says, I want one. The bananas. Okay. Let me see the others. Okay. I've seen that. Let me look at my top fans. I have Stokes. I have Johnny. I have Yotish. I have Kemal. Thank you so much, big time, for making it here at Ochuku TV. Meanwhile, today I had stress. I had some kind of stress. And let me just share it out. Let me share it out so that you can also get to know. I have been having a girlfriend, right? I have been having a girlfriend. And anytime I want intimacy, anytime I talk about intimacy with her, she rejects everything. That is the moment we break. That is the moment hell broke loose. That is the moment things begin to go south. And so, I really don't know how to handle it. I have deleted all the numbers. I am trying to cope up so that if I'm the problem, I leave. That is the answer, by the way, anyway. But it has come to my interest to share it with you, because without YouTube, I am a nobody. And I don't know how to go about it, but I will try the best way I can to go about it. I'll also do a video on the need of intimacy in relationships. So if you find a woman who doesn't want intimacy, the connection, okay, potentially inappropriate messages are held for review. Okay, Kemal, stop sending inappropriate messages that can make things go bad on my side. Kindly, don't send inappropriate comments. Don't send inappropriate comments. And so I've been having a girlfriend. It is now 1 year. No sex. Nothing. No sex. No kissing. No hug. Nothing. Just chatting on WhatsApp. I love you. I like you. My love. My word. Very beautiful comments on WhatsApp. On text messages. But physically, nothing to show. Does this girl really mean it? Does she loves or whichever? Does she care? I have come to the conclusion that the love doesn't exist. It is just me giving her money. It is just me giving her money and effort and entertaining her, and she's giving appreciation to someone else. But God is seeing her. I wish her all the best. God is seeing her. Let her continue to do whatever she's doing, but the end result will come. The end result will come. That is how I do tell those who wrong me, those who insult me, those who do nasty things on me. I also tell that girl, the end will come. The end result will come. And I want to tell her, the end result will come. There is no problem. You can do the shenanigans you do, but the end result will come. One day, you'll wake up and need me. You'll wake up and think of me, but I'll be thinking about someone else or doing something else. These days, loving a woman is like a talent. These days, loving a woman is not easy. I am giving out my own confession, my own observation. The nitty-gritties that I've passed through for the last 1 year. About a woman I once loved, about a woman I once cared, about a woman I once cherished, but no intimacy, no sexual intercourse, nothing, just being showered with praises on WhatsApp or on phone calls. And so, I don't know, the woman does not like me because I'm disabled. I don't know. I've asked her, is it because I'm disabled why you don't like me or want intimacy with me? And she's, rubbished all that. I leave it to God. I leave everything to God. I remain, and I want to remain committed to YouTube. Women have defeated me. Chasing women for validation, no. Women have manipulated me. I am a result of manipulation, and it has reached my breaking points. I am not breaking down again. I am not getting stressed again because of a woman. I am not going to give up again on the things that I should do because of women. Anyway, this is what I want to say as I wind up. If James Bob Orengo will succeed in calling for the demonstrations on June 25th, 2025, how many days? How many days so far? It is just 4 days. 4 days, and we will witness whether Kenyans will attend the Orengo demonstration, whether Kenyans will heed the call of James Bob Orengo to attend the demonstrations. I don't know whether Kenyans will allow James Orengo to lead them in opposing the government, whether Kenyans will abandon their jobs, leave their jobs, and attend a demonstration called upon by James Bob Orengo. If Orengo calls for that demonstration, it will be superb. It will be the beginning of the struggle to liberate Kenya. It will be a rebirth. It will be the renaissance of a movement. Kenya must move on. Kenya must soldier on. Kenya must think beyond. Kenya must dream of being the next Singapore or USA. May God bless you guys. May God bless Kenya. Until next time, my name is Moses Otieno. Goodbye for now.